Hello and welcome to my 15-week update. This is my first pregnancy vlog, so bear with me please. I'm going to be quite rough at this, but leave any comments below saying what I can improve on and what I should add to it. So let's get started. Baby is as big as a pear this week, so it's about that big. On my application it said the baby is about 4 inches long from its head to its bottom, so not like completely stretched out with its legs, just in a ball. So that's pretty cute. I can't even imagine the baby being that big. I'm not showing at all, so I cannot imagine the baby is inside me and it's just so big. Its eyes is formed, but it's still closed all the way up until 23 weeks, I think, or more. At this week they can suck at their thumb, they can rub their face and make all these weird facial expressions like being sad and being angry and just pulling all these weird faces, which is really funny to imagine. Can't even imagine what its facial details are. So just trying to imagine my own daughter, who's now 1 year old, when she was back in my stomach, because she used to do all these things as well obviously back then, and I was just in shock the exact same way I'm in shock now. I mean, the shock does not fade throughout any pregnancy. Every pregnancy you're gonna be like, wow, really? Oh my god. It's always gonna be a new thing. So moving on from that, the baby I've not been feeling any movements. If any of you have, please let me know. It's a kick in the stomach, but everyone I know that's around 15 weeks have already felt their baby have these movements, like they're like flutters or butterfly movements, they say. Sorry I keep doing this, my ear feels really itchy today, which is a weird feeling. I never get that, it's just started happening now. Symptoms for this week: not many, just headaches, and when I get up I get lightheaded and dizzy. I don't know if any of you have felt that, if that's a sign of something, or should I go see my doctor? I don't know. But I mean, if it was something really serious I would go see the doctor, but it's not been affecting me that much. Just when I get up abruptly, when I'm not expecting to get up, I just stand up and go do something, it normally hits me, or when I've been sitting down for too long. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I am on a very strict diet for this pregnancy because I was losing weight before I found out I was pregnant. So I'm trying to be fit and healthy, even though I can't be as extreme as I was before I found out I was pregnant. I can still be healthy and not eat any bad foods. But yes, all I've done is convert white rice and white pasta, normal pasta, into wholemeal stuff and brown breads, and no butter and no sugars and no salts, just that kind of thing. The cravings have been all over the place. In the start I craved just salty junk foods, KFC, chicken and chips, ketchup. I wanted pizza, lots of cheese. I still crave cheese, I still really like cheese. I mean, I just gobble down all the cheese at home, and bacon. But that was a craving in the beginning, my first trimester. Then I moved on to sweet things like cakes and chocolates and just that kind of junk food, or the sweet side, but no sweets. I don't like sweets. I don't like things with sugar, like, made of sugar, like candy floss, and I'm just not a fan of those. But chocolate, I love chocolate. I love chocolate. So yeah, it's been hitting me hard with the cravings. It's just been up and down, sweet, sour, salty, it's been everywhere. So right now, for this week, I would say my cravings would be pickles. And I've never ever, believe this, ever had a pickle in my life. And I had a pickle 2 days ago, and I really wanted this. I told my partner, go and get pickles, they look so yummy, they look so crunchy. And my partner Leandro, he went to go and buy pickles. When he came home, I wanted to eat the pickles with vanilla ice cream. I just thought it would be an amazing combination. They're so sour. Imagine dipping in a sweet ice cream. I know this probably sounds disgusting, but I don't know, it's just weird. So then I ate the pickles with cheese, again amazing, and now I've just been eating lots of pickles, lots of cheese, and bacon. I have at least one bacon a day. But I go gym every day apart from Sunday, so that's okay. I can have a little treat here and there and just work it off at the gym. My gym routine is not as it used to be. Obviously, as I'm pregnant, and all you pregnant mamas probably know as well, you can't do what you used to, obviously. So I still do a muscle workout, I still do crunches, I still do a few ab workouts. I try not to do many. I try to do like one time a week ab workouts. And I do a lot of muscle workout on my leg, which would be leg presses, thigh workouts and squats, lots of squats, and then I do arm workouts, so picking up picking up weights and just doing any machine that has anything to do with arms, because I have the fattest arms. I can be as skinny as a bitch, and I tell you something, I've got the biggest arms. My arms are just huge. And thighs, I have massive thighs and massive arms, so they come together as a pair, which is funny. But yes, that's the workout I do. I do a lot of cardio as well. I do running, mostly slow running, more like jogging, because you can't really do like a sort of extreme run. It's not good for the baby apparently. If your heart rate is too high, it affects the baby's heart rate, and if you're breathing too fast, the baby's not getting enough oxygen, enough blood sent to the baby. So that's what you gotta be careful of. Yeah, I spoke to my GP, my doctor. If you're not British and don't know what a GP is, my doctor, and he said it'll be fine if I'm used to it. If I've done it before pregnancy, if I've done it before pregnancy, then it should be fine. So I do my workouts, but I don't do that much running. I do other things, but not running. So my weight has been constant, which is a good thing because I was losing weight before I was pregnant, so I didn't want to put it back on. So I'm quite happy with how my weight's constant. I'm not showing, I don't have a bump, which you pregnant mamas probably have. Please leave pictures below if you do. I love to see little bumps, it's so cute. But yeah, with my first pregnancy I was showing a lot sooner, and I was bigger, and I was bloated, and I was fatter. What else? I had a lot more symptoms, so I don't know if this is because my baby's a different gender this time, or if it's just because I'm eating healthier and my lifestyle's healthier, I've lost weight, that this pregnancy is taking a different turn, which I'm happy about because this is like a really calm pregnancy. Speaking about calm, my last ultrasound was about 2-3 weeks ago, and the baby was just so active. The baby was literally like holding its knees up to its chest and then kicking outwards all the time. Obviously at the time I couldn't feel that, it was way too soon, but it was just so amazing to see the baby being so active and kicking and rubbing its face. It was just beautiful, it was adorable. So my next scan is next week. So hopefully if I see the baby moving on the ultrasound, I'll try to like sort of pay attention to see if it's like moving in me. Do you know what I'm saying? You try to see it working on the screen and you're like, okay, if it's kicking, let me see if I can feel the kicks, or if it's being still, then you know it's a calmer baby. But because of my ultrasound being such an active baby the last few weeks, I thought I would have felt the movements a lot sooner, but obviously not, because I still have yet to feel them. But yes, my ultrasound is next week, and I will not be finding out, well, I'll be finding out the gender, but I will not be announcing the gender to anyone. I will be leaving clues here and there, little tricks, just keep people interested, and my family will not know. And the reason I've decided not to find out, I had to put the lights on, it's getting dark. I will not be finding out the sex of this baby, just because the suspension is, it's going to be a different journey this time, and I don't want to experience what I experienced last time, which was, you know, it was dragging on the pregnancy. I just wanted to give birth to the baby, so I was really bored throughout the whole pregnancy after finding out the sex. I just couldn't wait for the baby to be born. So this time the journey will be different, hopefully, and it'll be exciting to see what people's guesses are before I give birth. Moving on from that, I do have an anterior placenta, which I forgot to mention. So that's probably why I've been having blocked movements and not being able to feel the baby. But my last pregnancy I also had an anterior placenta, and I felt the baby really soon. So really much sooner than what I'm going to go through now. So if you have an anterior placenta and have felt movements already, or have felt them sooner than 15 weeks, please let me know and tell me where your placenta is, what kind of anterior is, up or down, or maybe that's why I don't feel anything. Let me know in the comments if you have felt anything. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye bye. This is my bump shot from here, front, again on this side, this is about my top, front, and then again this side.